Do you know the story of an amazing encounter in Samaria? So come with me. Let's open the great book. Jesus and his disciples used to walk a lot, going through different cities, always teaching and healing people. One day, they were going from Judea to Galilee, and on the way, they passed by a country called Samaria. The people who lived in Samaria, also called Samaritans, didn't like the Jews. And since Jesus and his disciples were Jews, it was very dangerous for them to be there. When it was around noon, Jesus and his disciples stopped near a well to drink some water. And Jesus asked his disciples to go to a village near there to buy food. As soon as they left, there came a Samaritan woman to take some water from that well. So Jesus told her, "Can you give me some water?" And she answered, "How can you, a Jew, come and ask me, a Samaritan, for some water?" And Jesus gave her a surprising answer. "If you knew who I am, you would be the one asking for water, and I would give you living water." But she still couldn't understand what he was talking about. So she said, "You don't even have a bucket to take water from this deep well. How can you get this living water? Are you greater than our father Jacob, who built this well so many years ago?" And Jesus explained to her, "Everyone who drinks water from this well will soon be thirsty again. But everyone who drinks from the water I give them will never be thirsty again. And they will also become a fountain of living water spouting forever." That woman was amazed by the possibilities of that living water he was talking about. So she asked Jesus to give her some, because she didn't want to have to go to that well to get water every day. So Jesus asked her to call her husband. At this moment, she got pretty sad and said, "I don't have a husband." And he said, "That's right. You don't have a husband because you've already had 5, and this one you live with is not your husband." And she said, "I can see that you're a prophet. You don't even know me, and you know everything about me. Here, where we are, in this mountain, our ancestors used to worship God. But you Jews say that the right place to worship is in Jerusalem." And Jesus answered, "You Samaritans don't know the God you worship, but we do. But a time is coming when the true worshippers will worship the Father in the Spirit and in truth. These are the ones God is looking for." And the woman, still a bit confused by everything Jesus was saying, told him, "That's okay. The Messiah, also called Christ, is coming. And when he comes, he will explain everything to us." And Jesus gave her a totally unexpected answer. He said, "I am the Messiah, the one you've been waiting for." She was so amazed by those words that she dropped her bucket on the ground and ran back to the village and started to tell everyone, "Come and see the man that said everything about me. I wonder if he is the Messiah." And the Samaritans went after that man. So Jesus taught the Samaritans all that afternoon, and they were all amazed by his teachings. And when the disciples arrived with food, they said, "Master, take a break and eat something." And he answered, "My food is to do my Father's will and finish the mission he gave me." You say that the harvest will be in 4 months, but I say differently. Look at the fields. They are totally ready for harvesting. Have you understood what Jesus said? He said that his food was to do his Father's will. What does it mean? Think about it. Can you spend a whole day without eating? It's difficult, isn't it? Because food is a basic need and we can't live without it. And Jesus was saying that doing God's will was more important than food. And what about saying that the fields are ready for harvesting? Did Jesus want to become a farmer? No. The harvest was compared to the people he was teaching. They were ready to receive the good news of salvation. Oh, that day, many Samaritans believed in Jesus, and they were so amazed by his teachings that they asked Jesus to stay longer in the city. And Jesus and his disciples stayed 2 more days there, and many people believed in his words and also in the Samaritan woman's testimony. Wow, so many lives were transformed. This was Jesus' mission when he was among us. And before he left, he gave us the same mission. Have you talked about Jesus with anyone today? So don't miss this opportunity. Remember what Jesus said, "My food is doing my Father's will." Did you have fun? So press the like button and subscribe. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. See you soon. Bye!